Okay guys, we're here with some Legacy Eldrazi. You'll notice I don't have my camera. My neck is killing me, so didn't want to have it up while I'm like messing around with it. It's a bit different than like modern Eldrazi you'd usually see. You have the four Chalice of the Voids, but you got cards like Ancient Tomb, um, Eldrazi Temple, Ayabugan as your double mana. You got Elvish Spirit Guide plus Once Upon a Time. You got the regular suite of Thought-Knot Seer, Reality Smasher, Matter Reshaper, some Endless Ones, and Eldrazi Mimics. You got a lot of anti-combo cards in the sideboard. Let's move into it. I think I can keep this hand. Like if they're playing a creature deck, we're gonna go turn 1 Dismember, turn 2 Matter Reshaper, turn 3 Reality Smasher. It's not the greatest, but hopefully it'll be acceptable. Actually, I'll just Dismember right now. Actually, I guess I'll see if they flip or not. If they don't, then I will see if they play Dreadhorde Arcanist. I'll Dismember here. Had the days. Yep, this is why you play Delver. You gotta go turn 1 Delver, turn 2. Like, turn 1 Delver, daze your spell, flip, off to the races. Now I'm probably just gonna die because I had to spend a lot of life and mana on a removal spell that didn't resolve. Though we did draw a way to be able to cast our spells without taking extra damage, like from Ancient Tomb. If they just happen to have another daze there, it'll probably just be the game at that point. Because the thing is, like, I'm even gonna be down, like, another, what does this do? Which is blue gets +1/+1, has Shroud. This just seems, like, horrendous. I don't know why you'd ever play that card in your deck. But I can't win anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Opponent had the Delver start. And our removal spell was Dismember, which basically read discard a card, take a turn off your clock. I mean, this card is just like, if I have a removal spell, it's just horrendously bad, right? I guess I could draw a double land that doesn't hurt me, play Reality Smasher, and then draw another double land that doesn't hurt me, play Reality Smasher, hope they do literally nothing. But not much to do in that game. It was just they had the Delver start. That's Delver for you sometimes. Shoot up the place. Come back to the light. Rest assured I'll be there. No, I understand. I just don't want to play Modern right now. Basically, none of the decks look very appealing, and a lot of the games aren't very fun, so that's just why I don't want to play Modern. Whereas when I play Legacy, a lot of the games are much more interesting, and there's a lot of decks that are fun to like play with and against. So, that's basically it. The Modern becomes, like, fine again. I want to see, like, some bannings in Modern. I think I'm fine keeping this hand. Like, if they ban Uro Sanctuary, Field of the Dead, and, like, I hope that they would ban something, like, from the Oops All Spells deck / Belcher, because those decks are also pretty heinous, I think. I don't know exactly what gets you there. Maybe just ban like Belcher, so then the Belcher deck is just non-existent. And then like Oops All Spells has to go like basically all in on the Oops All Spells part of it. Yeah, turn 2 with the nut job, very discouraging. And Salvage Titan? No. It's not Salvage Titan's fault, I don't think. like, I think banning Belcher, like, well, it does just, like, make the deck Belcher, like, obviously unplayable. So Oops All Spells has to play on the axis of just the graveyard, and that you can have, like, hate cards plus pressure. Not sidestep the hate cards, really. I'll keep this hand. It's not the greatest, but I'll keep it. I'm gonna lead on Double Temple, play Roger Bomb, and then try to Cavern out a big endless one. If they just wasteland me, plus play Delver here, it's pretty brutal. Yeah. If they just have another wasteland, you know, it feels bad, man. But I think I'm supposed to play that over Cavern of Souls, but I don't know. Spirit Guide. Banning Spirit Guide wouldn't be the worst. It's getting hard cast dazed. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of just the case of being on the draw against Delver. Them having the Delver things, and us not having necessarily the cards to do it. Pretty brutal. Yeah, I'm fine losing to Daze here, I guess. Interesting decision next turn to play like Cavern of Souls naming Construct, play Endless One for 4, and then like play Ballista for 2 next turn. I think that's fine. Dead Prison Talisman Resilience. No, I mean, that doesn't solve the problem. Just have Triple Bolt. It'd be pretty brutal. That's, like, worse for me, actually. Holy moly, okay. We're not dead yet, I guess. We're at 1. Hope for the best. That, like, they obviously don't have Lightning Bolt. I hope that their hand is just Dookie, and that Endless One can get us there. Well, okay, you know, I guess they got me. Pretty sick, pretty sick. What are you gonna do, though? What are you gonna do? Just, yeah. I think it came down to, like, losing the die roll. Maybe I could have kept a more, like, aggressively slanted hand in game 3. But the problem with that is they had double wasteland. So, like, I'm not even sure we can realistically even be more aggressively slanted while we're on the draw versus, like, days plus wasteland. Single days plus double wasteland, yeah. I don't think it's actually reasonable for us to, like, really get there. I'll keep this hand. I don't know. I think we played it fine. But just ran into it. Take Cavern Souls here. Maybe taking Cavern's bad. I'm supposed to take, like, I don't know. There's argument to everything. The thing is, like, we don't know what's actually correct because we're playing in the dark. If you knew what we were playing against, it would have been easy to, like, figure out what we wanted to pick. Like, if they're playing Snow, we want Smasher. If they're playing Delver, we probably want Ayavugan. If they're playing, like, Combo, I don't know. It doesn't really matter what we take. Sensing after 0. Okay. I'm more than fine to trade off Eldrazi Mimic for their Dryad Arbor here. They seem to be willing to do it as well. Brainstorm, okay. Not quite sure what my opponent is doing here at this point. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, Veteran Explorer, Brainstorm, Eternal Wit. So I would have cast Chalice the Void at this point. Guess I take Leovold. Hope they cast like Eternal Witness, then I Chalice win them. Oh, Brainstorm. I guess that makes sense. I don't really understand my opponent's deck at all, but we'll see, I guess. Maybe I'm just supposed to take Veteran Explorer there. Oh. Yeah, this is the max punish for not taking the Veteran Explorer. I guess this is gone. We'll see what they do with this. Eternal Witness. I don't have any basics in my deck, so yeah, I'm just gonna concede here. I know that we can win, but I don't know. I had no idea what my opponent was playing. Definitely got max punished for how we decided to play our hand. Cut some onces, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what we can figure out in this game. I like this hand a lot. Guess Chalice 1. There we go. Let's see if Chalice 1 is going to be good against them. Don't really want to play out Eldrazi Mimic here. asterisks, sure. Let's see what they're working with in their hand. Figure out if we want to attack into them. Plague Engineer, Birthing Pod. I'll take Birthing Pod. They also happen to have Dark Depths combo in their hand, but we have Wasteland, so it's not the end of the world there. I don't really understand what my opponent's deck is. It just seems kind of bad, to be honest. Mimic. Oh, I'm an idiot. I played Mimic into Plague Engineer before casting my Dismember. Okay, well, I deserve that one. I deserve that one. Well, that could possibly lose me the game. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. That was pretty loosey-goosey, to say the least. And I'm just like playing all my spells before combat. I don't know. I'm not in it today, it seems like. Both these. Well, let's see how punished we get from our Dismember Eldrazi Mimic play. Well, looks like we got there in the end, so can't complain, I guess. I think I still like how my deck is built. Oh, easy mulligan, can't cast any of my spells. Guess I'll keep this. Not particularly excited about it. 12 therapy. What are they gonna name here? Oh, not soon. Fair. Just want to like start getting aggressive here like as quickly as possible, I think. No cam feels bad, man. Yeah. Easy TKS off the top. Just take Glowing Oracle here. I've been playing Thragtusk Legacy. Don't draw Veteran Explorer. Pernicious Deed, eh? Well, that was pretty lucky for us, I think. Well, hopefully we can continue to replicate something from this match, at least the next ones. Okay, round 3. As you can see, the jump cuts in between. Geruda. I'll keep this and just Chalice 0, right? Chalice 0 on the play is supposed to be like good against them. 0 probably on like Geruda, Stompy, and you know, obviously Chalice 1 doesn't do anything because all their cards are even. Sleep, Delbert, Sleep, Delbert, Okay, opponent, what you got? What you got for me? Let's see what they're working with. Concede the game. Does Leyline stop Geruda? Can someone tell me? I have no idea. Does anyone know? Don't think so. Nope. Okay, that's good to know. Do we want Thorn of Amethyst against them? I feel like we don't, but maybe we do. I mean, like, obviously Leyline's good against the Salvagers, part of their deck, but seems like Thorn of Amethyst as well as like hurting some other things that they're doing. I love Once Upon a Time in like your opening hands, like in game 1s, and then like I hate the card post board because you board out like a lot of things that you did. I feel like maybe I'm just incorrect in boarding it out all the time, but I like boarding it out. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep the sand. It doesn't have like much aggression, but it has Wasteland plus Chalice 0 plus like Thorn. Seems fine to me. Take you there. Grass and hot, that's forever. Souls of stone, soul and glory. There's definitely a chance I just Chalice 0 Wasteland them here. I don't know. Let's bow and play for you. Okay. Meddling Mage, eh? Alright. I'd like to Wasteland you. Thank you. Could have just gone Dismember on Meddling Mage, Chalice 0, maybe that's better, but this also takes them off of an artifact. I think I'm going to Dismember Chalice 0 now. My headset's like going wild. It's like turning like on and off repeatedly. Let's do this, see what they're working with. They're just seeing enough? Okay. Maybe it's just my computer that's going wild. Let's name a band in hope, I guess. Am I like dropping frames at all? It's like yesterday I was like playing a bunch of games and like all my games were like stuttering, like my computer was just going like haywall and stuff. Hopefully my new computer will come with like in a month or something, because this computer's starting to deteriorate very quickly. Believe in love, this time will be your key. On the play. Sure, I'll keep this hand. This is the chair you got. I believe this is the one. I got the like whitish one. I should have gotten the black one probably. Looks a bit nicer and it doesn't like look as bad when you like spill stuff on it if you end up doing that at all. But yeah, this is the one that I got. I got that one. Yep. I definitely suggest it. It is very nice. Those are hard to assemble. Paid my roommate $4 or something to assemble it for me. Definitely my best deal I made on the chair. So I couldn't tell you if it's hard to assemble. It took him around somewhere between 30 to 45 minutes, I think. It's like $4 or $5 I gave him to assemble it. So, and that's with someone who is like somewhat adept at doing it. So maybe it will take you like an hour. But we also have like every possible tool that we would need to do it, like screwdrivers and whatever else. So, I mean, I assume the tools that come with it like will allow you to do it. But I don't know. You just need to assemble it. Yeah, I assume so as well. Ponder, okay. I'll let you assemble it. Yep, well, there you go. Just that easy. It's just that easy. Round 3, I don't know, round 4, I forgot. I literally already forgot about that other match we played. I've been like losing my mind with like memory and stuff recently. I just like have forgotten that I've done things repeatedly. It's just because I'm like completely like head focused on something else. But like the other day I was like, I mean, maybe it's just because I woke up, but I like woke up, went to go like brush my teeth and stuff, and I came back and my computer was already on, and I was just like, I swear I'd never turned it on along with the monitors, but I guess I like did. I was like so confused. I think just jamming here seems like a good idea to me. Just make them have it. If you don't have force, you're going down to 1. And I have Walking Bliss in hand, which you can't force anymore. Maybe they just win this turn. Maybe they have like non-fetch land show and tell in the goods. Makes me think that they're on like some show and tell deck or sneak and show of some sort. Based on the fact they didn't have, like they didn't, well, I mean they could have had days, but If we get wrecked, we get wrecked. That's the way it is. But I think they're on show, sneak and show. And if they're not, you know, we get a game 3 to sideboard differently. But I feel like we're gaining a lot of equity by putting these in because, like, at worst, these 6 cards are not dead against Delver. This is, like, the only truly dead card against Delver, which, I mean, you know, that's how it goes. Okay, just no lands 2 hands in a row. Try this. Is Blue Red Delver? Could be. Where's the day gone? Yeah. I woke up at like 9:30 today. I woke up a lot of the times during the night, which wasn't great. Maybe tired during the day. I can only remember that I had weird dreams, but I have no idea what they were about. Like I just know that I woke up from like dreams. That's all that I can say. I literally don't remember what they're about. I wonder if there's like, I wish there was like some signs to tell you about like what types of dreams you're having and what they mean. But like everything that I have like seen just seems like utter fucking garbage. Makes me think my opponent's actually on Grug here, but I don't know. But I have like no idea what the fuck my opponent is doing. No. Okay, so they are on. Just on Rug as shown till. Well, I guess I was right about what deck they're on. Still so confused though. I haven't seen Rug show. I guess I was right about what deck they were. So I guess it feels good to, you know. I think we have a 2-turn clock here actually, because we drew that Ibogan. Or am I short 1 point? Yeah, I guess I'm short 1 point. But it makes it so they can't fetch on the next turn. Brainstorm. You can find some goods with that brainstorm. Okay. Well, I didn't find enough brainstorm, so that's really good for me. Put them down to 1. So I need to find like mountain / Volk. I think Ski Mask Slump God is like literally my favorite like rapper that I've like not found but like just started listening to recently. He's got like a lot of bangers. Okay. Let's make sure that we've got time for our vintage prelim off to the side. Yeah, we should have time for. Should have time to finish this one up. Feels good to figure out what deck they're playing. Only seeing a few cards. Apparently the VML is doing another league. If you can play in it, it's insane value to play in. It's like imagine playing a multi-week PTQ with only 64 players and top 8 gets like cash prizes. If you were able to play in it, highly, highly suggest. I cannot play as it is for females, I believe, and like non-binary and transgender and all that stuff. If you want to jam and you qualify to be able to play in it, highly, highly suggest it. It's like insane value. Maybe I'm probably missing something. Let me see. It's 8 week long. Competitive include, okay. Magic players, I guess, yeah. It is meant to give potentially marginalized communities within Magic the ability to play. Which, you know, depending on how you view it, or regardless of how you view it, this tournament is incredibly good value. So if you were able to play in it, I would try and play in it. Yeah, I mean, this is literally just like... I don't really see how this is any more of a restriction, realistically, than a tournament having a certain date, or a tournament having only country locked, or a tournament having certain times. Like, I don't really view this as very restrictive, like, at all. Like, it's whatever, you know? You do for a tournament. So not as strict as one not being able to touch DTs because they're treated like shit. Yeah. I definitely have not seen very many women at GPs. There's only one that I get to regularly talk to because they used to be LGS local. Then they moved to, well, they were from Canada, and they moved down, and then they moved back to Canada. So I don't see them very often. Basically the only person that I talked to. I remember it was the person who won the previous VML. I played against them at GP Phoenix this year. Like, after I lost my win in for the day 2 of the PT. And I remember they asked me if I wanted to be on their stream. And I basically told them no. But not because, like, I thought their stream was bad or anything like that. I literally just said no because I'm just like, I just, like, can't interact with, like, people on a stream. Because it's just going to be awkward. And it's going to be bad content. And they, like, I don't know how they exactly received that. But that was what I just said. I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, be bad content because, like, I can't interact with people, like, When I'm just talking to like someone I've met for the first time for like an hour or two, it's just not gonna like work well. And it seemed like she was offended, but like I couldn't quite tell, and I haven't talked to her basically at all after that, so I hope they weren't offended. I was just trying to tell them the truth that like I'm not very personable with people that I have not like talked to for a while. Guess I'll play this out. I'm starting this a lot more looking for decks. I wonder if I'm just supposed to double endless one there. I can see that being correct. Probably is. My opponent's like low on cards. Yeah, it was probably a mistake, not just double 2-2 in there. I'll see what they're working with next turn, I guess, with my TKs. Decide from there. Let's profile, yeah. Oh, no, wait, what? Okay, I see what they're doing now, I think. Definitely want to just throw these down. Allows me to, like... Should have just thrown them down on turn 1. Yep, cephalid breakfast it is. I've not seen cephalid breakfast in a long time. It was like, they got the goods, just like, already. Like, if they had Stoneforge Mystic there, I would have been really sad. I have, like, 3-turn clock here, I guess. Well, PRG, I'm ready to play against you with my 8 sideboard cards and my 5 wasteland effects. Shoot, go. Let's just say, you know, as per usual, you'll be dealing with Way Out of the Void. I assume he's in this prelim. Maybe he's not. But PRG's always in these prelims. And he, like, tweeted about it, didn't he? Just 1-on-1. I mean, they can't, like, win from this spot, can... Oh, no, they can win from this spot, can't they? With this. Yeah. They needed to draw the land there. Yeah. Well, didn't think that they could get me there, but they got me. Didn't think that they were going to get me there. They needed to have drawn back-to-back perfects there. I guess perfect was draw land and, like, the other card, right? So... Do I want these ley lines? Magic on them. Like, I don't want this. I'll take out like an endless one. We'll try this out. I'll see how punished I get. With this combo, how does he kill you from there? Mills his whole deck, hits like a Narcomoeba or two that he has left in his deck. Dread returns, Thassa's Oracle, wins. Guess I'll keep this hand. Is it like the volume for you guys with the music like bad? Or is it just my headset going like wild right now? Yeah, I think it's just my headset going wild because I'm like blocking the receiver. The receiver's like going to shit a little bit. Oh, we have a turn 3 kill here, potentially. They have to have a blocker or a counter spell or a rule spell. If they somehow don't have any of those, then we have lethal. I mean, if we had turn 1 Eye Vugan, it would have been nuts. Because then we would have gone turn 1 Eye, turn 2, like, end this one for 4, swing for 12, and kill the next turn. While having, like, everything on the board and being able to leave up board brain well. Eye Vugan would have been real nice. Oh. You got a 1-drop or a counter spell? I mean, they could just have Force of Will, right? There's Force. And we still have like 6 power on the board getting in. It's not the end of the world. We have the final noob memes, meme host, a classic for any stream. Classic for any stream. I love how I said like Bill's Live and Killer Summer always like super hyping themselves up and they went 0-2. They both went 0-2. Always funny to see. Well, my vintage is starting soon, which is unfortunate. How timing went. Ponder, brainstorm, ponder, brainstorm. Chose not to shuffle and chose not to shuffle. parts from my computer got sent to the assembly, which is nice. Okay. Nomads and corn. We have to exile here before this comes into play. They just have force of will. You know, what are you gonna do? Definitely just gonna attack with everything. They have to block 2 of them. This breakfast. Yes, they're having a nice breakfast. Okay, well, let's find Smasher off the top. Dismember may just be good enough. Don't have another Recruiter of the Guard, please. Of course they didn't. Oh. Well, did not expect that card. Did not play around that one. Okay. Well, yep. Smasher's GG. Ballista is theoretically GG. Neither of those. Feels good, man. Oh, okay, perfect. I mean, Smasher and Ballista still GG for me. Opponent's ripping some good ones off the top, though. I will not deny that one. No cards in hand. Hit Trune Nemesis. Trune Nemesis. Is this good enough? Please? Thank you. I still like how I have my deck built, I think. Yeah, I'm playing my vintage match off to the screen, off to the side. Nothing really interesting happening. I mulligan to 5, they mulligan to 6. They have Bizarre turn 1. They had... Okay. By nothing interesting happening, I mean they had the nuts on the mulligan to 6. Dredger, Bazaar, Double Hollow, and nothing much to write home about. Just the PRG special. Just the PRG special. Tank, 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 tank. Have the nuts. I think this is a mulligan. He's a very, like, the Nassif way to say it nicely is a methodical player. Through suicides on the private jet. You know what that mean? I'm flighted. Okay, let's see what you got from your opponent. Am I just dead on turn 2? Looks like I am. That's how it goes. Sometimes they just get you. Decided to not wasteland. Got. Well, hopefully we can do a bit better on the next video. But if you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.